So I'm back making another video. There was a ton of things that happened. I've already filmed this video and I was editing it, and then more shit happened. So I was like, let me refilm it and let me do a different look. I'm about to tell you basically just all the bullshit that comes along with meeting a guy on Tinder and why I'm so done with fucking Tinder. Since this is titled, you know, my Tinder date from hell, I'm gonna do like first date makeup. I actually wore this look on a date with somebody. The date went really well, but it didn't last because he and I just, actually no, he really liked me. I was just like, you seem really stupid. Like, he liked me so much and I just didn't like him. Like, I like when I'm like, oh, I don't know if he really likes me. He's like giving me mixed signals. Like, I love that shit so much. So let's get started. Powder our face first. All right, and then we're gonna go straight in with our foundation. Make sure I'm doing Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation Sprinkle Sprackle of Fenty Beauty. This has been a good mixture for me lately. I got Tinder like as a joke because my one friend, she was really struggling with her Tinder because it was high-key like scary as fuck. So I'm like, girl, let me show you how you do this. Boop, 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 boop. This is my profile. I swiped with Wayne and we matched, and he's like, you know, I've never seen you around here before. And I'm like, here this shit goes. So he's like, I'm originally from here, but I live in Minnesota because I go to school. He's like, I'm here, you know, every couple months, every month, you know. So he and I start talking. We met up. Things progressed between us, and the day after that he had to go back to Minnesota. Here's how I feel about hooking up, and I was kind of nervous to say this, but I don't really fucking care, because if this shit blows back on me, I don't want it to ever be like I was trying to hide anything. Really, the only thing that matters is that you're safe. I don't care if you're on fucking birth control, you're like, I can't get pregnant. You can't get pregnant, but you can still get an STD. Use fucking condoms. Be fucking smart, honestly. That's literally all I can say. Anyways, he goes back to Minnesota. He and I talk, you know, literally, maybe we talk like once a week. It wasn't really that serious because I mean, he lives in Minnesota. I live here. It wasn't realistic. There was nothing magical about our night, honestly. Like, I've had better. He was just gonna be somebody that when he was in town, you know, we would see each other. Honestly, our relationship, as much as I tried to have like it at least be, you know, a moderate friendship, it really wasn't. It really was just him sending me dick pics all the time and telling me how, you know, just like nasty things all the time. Most of the time he'd be like, send me a pic, and I'd be like, oh yeah, hold on. And I just wouldn't text back. Don't send fucking nudes, girls. I can't imagine if I would have sent him like a picture or something like that and he just had that of me and he could post it at any time if he wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Be smart with these guys. You gotta look out for you, okay? I am going to darken up my face real quick. I'm just kind of asking him like, oh, hey, when do you think you're gonna be here? He's like, I don't know. And then it comes creeping up and he's like, hey, I'm throwing a pool party. I need a few bad ones in attendance. And I'm like, I'm okay. I'm not like a bad bitch, you know? I felt the situation going into him probably asking me for pics again. And I was like, I'm actually really busy right now. I'll talk to you later. 2 days later, I'm in the mood to, you know, stir some shit up. So I text him. I was like, can't wait to see you. Send a little dick emoji. He writes back, why would you send that to me? And I said, bro, what? Mind you, this is 2 days after he had just invited me to his pool party. You know, he's in my Snapchat and he's a blue bubble like, ooh, you such a MILF, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? And he's like, I need to be more serious. I need to take things more seriously, and sex is a distraction. And I'm like, okay. Well, if sex is a distraction, we don't need to talk. He's like, I just need you to respect my decision. I was like, I do, but you have to understand, you and I are nothing more than physical. There's no other connection here. There's no friendship, no nothing. We can be done with this shit right here. I get a phone call from a Minnesota area code, and it's a girl. She says, who is this? And I'm like, you called me, who is this? And she says, well, why are you texting my boyfriend? And I'm like, and I did not mean to laugh at her, but I did. I said, girl, me and your man fucked 2 weeks ago. You need to talk to him about it. It wasn't 2 weeks ago. Not here, neither here nor there. I said whatever and hung with the phone. Cause I'm like, girl, you got to be out your damn mind coming to me like this. Then it hit me. He has me being the fucking side chick. So you know what I did? I texted her. I texted her everything that we did, how we did it, how many times we did it, everything. I sent her screenshots, everything. I text him, I said, bro, your girlfriend's fucking texting me. Like, stop this shit. Like, stop fucking talking. Stop acting, period. So hours and hours and hours passed. We were talking at 10 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock comes around. I go check my phone. He has blown my phone the fuck up. I call him. I'm like, bro, why are you fucking calling me? Why are you talking to me right now? He's like, I've never disrespected you. I'm trying to figure out why you decided to tell her everything and send her screenshots. Because you unwillingly made me a party in your fucking love triangle. You were too much of a bitch to just wait till you got home to see your girlfriend. You just couldn't wait. You just have to have some. Bro, get the fuck out of here. He basically insinuated that I would have still done it had I known he was in a relationship. Like, bro, what? No. Like, there was nothing that you were giving me that was worth it. I've had better, honestly. Bigger. Just throw that idea in the wind that you think that all this bullshit that you just put me through is worth it and that we are still gonna have a thing. He was like, just tell her that we were a one-time thing. For what? That's not my fucking relationship. He sends me a text message the next morning like, she broke up with me. This is all your fault. Again, I'm like, no. Maybe a week later, I get a text message that scared the shit out of me. So he's been to my house before. He knows where I live. He sends me a text message saying, I've got people coming for you. I'm like, bro, what? Scared the shit out of me. I go on Tinder, he's in town. I'm like scared, I'm scared shitless because I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you going to do? I'm pretty like psycho enough to think that it's my fault that he and his girlfriend aren't together anymore. So what is he capable of doing? And on top of that, he's from like the south side of town, the rough side of town. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this bitch about to do? I'm like, bro, I'm calling the cops because I'm not taking any fucking chances on your ass. You're scaring the shit out of me right now. I have a cop come to my job. He's trying to fill out a police report and he's looking at me, judging me the entire time because he's like, well, where does he live? Where this and the other? I'm like, sir, it wasn't like anything that was continuously happening. It's just, and he's just looking at me like, and I'm like, you know what, bitch? If you can't help me, be on your way. He said, we really can't do anything. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, unless there's no law in Indiana that says that he can't threaten you. He actually has to do something. So technically in Indiana, you can threaten to kill somebody, you can threaten to slit their throat, you can threaten to, blow up their family. But unless you actually do it, you can't get in trouble. Made a Facebook post and warned other girls that if they see him to watch out for him because he's crazy. At the end of the day, he still believed he was a good guy. Like, that's psychotic. I haven't been out since. Like, I haven't gone out to a bar. Basically anywhere where I know young people will be, I haven't been there. Moral of the story is just be fucking careful because you don't know who you're gonna meet on the internet. This is really the finished look. And just as some final thoughts for this crazy, ridiculous story. I feel like our generation has normalized online dating, normalized meeting people online, and all I can say is that it hasn't gotten better, it hasn't gotten easier, it honestly has gotten worse. There's so many things that can happen to you. So you have to protect yourself in every way imaginable. Share your location with your friends. When you're like me, I'm always sharing my location with my best friend, indefinitely. She always knows where I am. Always, always, always tell somebody where you're going. Even if you're sharing your location, your phone can die. Tell somebody where you're going. Then on top of that, when you're meeting these people, and let's say it does go there, use fucking protection. You don't you only know so much, Same as if you're meeting somebody face to face. And dating new people, share your location, tell people where you're going. All of this stuff, tell people what you're doing. I do a lot of things in secret. I like my anonymity. But at the same time, I have to be safe. I have to always take precaution because I do have a child. Those are my final thoughts. Just be careful out here because you never know who you're fucking dealing with. It is what it is. It's definitely a learning experience of what not to do. I'm definitely over and done with Tinder. I'm so over it. But thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe. I'm really gonna try to start being more consistent with my videos, honestly. Thanks for watching.